Some people accuse me of not being human, and one of the things they point to is my amazingly terrible takes on food. I have sometimes said I hate food, and let's be frank, most of what I eat is absolute garbage. To give you a taste of my food insanity, I brought together my hottest takes on food for my various rambles. Prepare to be somewhat disgusted, to sometimes begrudgingly agree, and other times just feel weirdly disappointed. Do you have cool American Doritos? I have no idea what that means. The only Dorito chips I have at my house are plain ones. Oh my god! Dorito chips! So yesterday, I made myself a taco bowl. I put in the meat, put in the salsa, I put in the cheese, realized I had no lettuce, and I was like, oh, I've run out of lettuce, shit, but is this all that's meant to go in a taco bowl? This seems empty somehow. Nah, probably just my imagination. I ate it all. I basically ate minced meat, salsa, and cheese. Never until right now realizing I had plain Dorito chips that I was meant to put in the thing. Mystery solved. Difficulties in ordering Mexican food. So I had tacos again today. I found out that there are only like 2 Mexican places in my area that actually deliver food, and neither has particularly amazing tacos. I mean, a nacho bowl or whatever the fuck I call it. The nacho bowl that I made that one time was infinitely 10 trillion times better than the stuff that I order. Takes a lot longer to make though. I think they put onion in it last time. Fucking onion. Who are all these people who like onion? Onion is awful. I hate onions. Yesterday, I decided I want to try something new, so I got myself some Chinese food. So I ordered myself some honey chicken, I ordered myself some fried rice. I'm like, look, I gotta expand my horizons, so I gotta try something new. So I'm like, I like omelets. Prawns, you know, sometimes I like prawns. I'm gonna try myself a prawn omelet. And so I ordered this prawn omelet. It comes, and I open it, and it's like 80% onion. I'm looking at this like, where's the prawn? Where's the omelet? It's like they've cut like sections of an onion, and then just put them on the thing. Onion is terrible, guys. Enough people don't like onion that you should say explicitly if there's onion in your food. It did not list the ingredients on the app, and so I bought this thing I could not eat because of all the onion. The thing I hate about onion is the fucking texture. The squishiness as you bite into it. Just the feel of it in your mouth. McDonald's employee loves onions. From McDonald's, I ordered a double quarter pounder with extra pickles and no onion. And what they sent me was a normal quarter pounder with fuck tons of onion. I just don't understand society's obsession with onions. It's like 50% of people passionately hate onion, but restaurants keep putting onion on everything. The amount of onion I like is the amount that's so small and tiny that you can't even perceive it, or taste it, or feel it. The McDonald's fries rants. Those of you who've ever worked at McDonald's, do you feel bad when you look at those fries that have been there for like an hour? Crispy looking fucking awful fries. You look at them and go, man, I should probably make a new batch to not give this person shit fries. Ah, fuck it. And then you give them the shittest fries ever made. Do you feel bad? Yeah, how many times, like late at night or early in the morning, I've ordered McDonald's and I've gotten the fries and they're like limp noodles or crusty hard rocks. Know this, McDonald's workers, you've made me sad. McDonald's scammed me. Double quarter pounder and 2 hash browns. I'll put the hash browns on the double quarter pounder meal. Genius! I remember being a youngin' chat and thinking to myself like, man, I wish McDonald's delivered. The future is now. What did I order? Double quarter pounder and 2 hash browns. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. See what it says right there? It says right there. Double quarter pounder. What is that, chat? That is a singular quarter pounder. Fucking ripped off, chat. McDonald's out here scamming your boy DarkViperAU. Oh, still gonna put the hash browns on it. I should put 1 in it, because, yeah. And they even put onion on it. But it is a piece of onion. Specifically asked no onion. But there's only 1 piece. It was good. I am unable to remember or imagine taste. And then oh man, I did it again. I did it again, dude. I did it, man. I thought of pizza. It's so weird to explain. I can't even remember what pizza feels like or tastes like. No, I can't remember what pizza tastes like. I can't imagine it. I can't remember it. But when I think about it, my body is like, motherfucker, get yourself a pizza right fucking now. What are you doing? You have capability to get pizza and consume it. Why are you not doing it? I don't understand. My body, my brain is just like, why would you not be consuming pizza right now? And you have the capability. Your ancestors right now are like, are you seriously not eating food when you could be, when you're hungry and you have access to food? Fuck you. My ancestors in the ground fucking spinning like tornadoes, outraged and not consuming calories when I can. I cannot remember or imagine what things taste like. I can remember myself eating pizza, there's no taste. I can imagine myself eating pizza on top of a fucking skyscraper, there is no taste. What I can remember though is my feeling of satisfaction or contentment with the food. Making an order just before somewhere closes. You ordered Domino's 3 minutes before they closed? Dude, that's a real dick move. I would totally do the same thing though. And I have done the same thing. I mean, that's when you're open to, you know? The time that the store closes and the time that the people leave is clearly very different, right? Because there'd be like a half an hour remainder, whatever, where they clean up and shut stuff down and finish off any orders. Domino's Pizza. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. If I ever move, a consideration of where I move to is whether Domino's is open 24/7. I should contact my local Domino's and be like, look, I know you don't open until 11 a.m. I know you don't take pizzas after midnight, but look. I can buy a lot of pizzas. We can work something out. Buy a store? Genius idea. I move into a Domino's that I own. Delivery times way down. No travel time. I speedrun pizza delivery. I see no downside to this plan. My battle to get a pizza from Domino's. So here's a story for you, chat. Last night, 7:17, I ordered myself a pizza. And so I'm like, you know, it's a public holiday, they're probably understaffed, I won't complain. Rolls around to like 9 p.m. and I'm like, it's been 2 hours now. And the system has just instantly changed from cooking pizza to pizza has been delivered. And so I tried to call them and I couldn't get through. It just kept instantly hanging up the phone. So I'm out $30, I've waited 2 hours and I still haven't eaten. Like I haven't eaten all day. And well, that's unfortunate. So I ordered the exact same meal again. Like eventually comes to my door like after half an hour. He's like, oh yeah, so I'm out of, so we're out of a bunch of ingredients and stuff and we're out of ice cream. So instead of the ice cream that you ordered, here is 1 can of Mountain Dew and a garlic bread. And here's your pizza as well. And like, I don't know how that math works out, that a Mountain Dew and a garlic bread equals ice cream, but maybe that's some sort of a alchemic sort of thing. Like alchemy, you combine those two things and get that. But I was like, whatever, that's fine. At least I finally got my food now after 2.5 hours. And I open it up and I'm looking at it like, shit, he wasn't kidding. They're really out of ingredients because this Mega Meat Lovers pizza has just beef. I'm like, I'm not gonna complain. I just want to eat pizza. And I'm like, wait a second, this has red onion on it. I fucking hate onion, especially the red kind. I can't eat this. What am I gonna do with this? I had no idea they even had red onion in any meal. Actually, I looked at the ingredients of the Mega Meat Lovers. Like, all this time I didn't know they had red onion in Mega Meat Lovers pizzas. And so I looked this up, and it turns out they sent me the wrong pizza. They sent me a beef and red onion pizza. That is a pizza, chat. There are crazy people out there who want to eat beef and red onion pizzas. And so I called them like 17 times, finally get through, and I'm like, can I have a Mega Meat Lovers pizza? And like, I mean, you know, please. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, can you cancel my first order too? Because like that one still doesn't come. They're like, oh, yeah, all right. Quick, a Mega Meat Lovers pizza for this guy. Yeah, all right. But now I don't even have like a timer to watch. Is the pizza gonna come? And then like I call like half an hour later. I'm like, hey, and the guy says, well, we're closed. I'm like, I'm just that guy with that Mega Meat Lovers pizza, and I kind of still want it. He's like, oh yeah, he's on his way. And so like 3.5 hours later, since I first made the first order, I finally get my Mega Meat Lovers pizza. That was all right. Trying to cook ruined my day. Basically, I woke up this morning and I said, look, I'm wasting too much fucking money on fast food. I always justify it by saying like, look, if the second I wake up, I order food, that means in the time it takes me to get out of bed, have a shower, turn on my PC, get changed, all that shit, the food will be there. I can eat the food and immediately start streaming. Don't waste any time. But it always costs like 25 AUD or something with delivery costs. And that's just an insane amount of money to spend on food. But I've always justified because I can do my content faster. But today I'm like, no, fuck it. I've got food somewhere in my house. I'll go eat it. And so I make myself some spaghetti because I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. I look in a sauce container in my fridge. I'm like, oh, there's mold in here. Ah, look at another sauce container. Oh, there's mold in here. Ah, look at another sauce container. Okay, this looks all right. I'll put some of this in. I'm like, oh, cheese. Do I have any cheese? So I want to get some cheese and look in the fridge and there's a thing of like grated cheese. And I'm like, is this okay? How long has it been in here? It looks okay. It looks fine. And so I put that in there. I don't think it was fine, chat. I don't think it was good cheese. And so I eat all this. And I just feel terrible afterwards, dude. I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't eat enough or something. I'll have like 2 up and goes that have been in the fridge for 10,000 years. Eat those 2 and I'd feel so much worse. I feel hungry and yet sick. So basically, I probably lost like 3 hours of my day total just trying to eat and not feel terrible, feel far worse than I normally do. And I've had to start my content way later. So I think this has been a terrible experiment. And I think I'm gonna not do this again for a while. Or at the very least, get just some bread or some shit from supermarket. I don't know. Very bad experience. What's your favorite type of cheese? Now that I've started buying groceries online, I can see all the cheeses that Woolworths has. And so I just start picking random ones now. And then when they arrive, I eat them. I'm like, well, that was cheese. I've yet to find a cheese where I'm like, whoa, this cheese is fucking insane. I must get more of this immediately. I'm just like, yeah, this is cheese. Do I like Hawaiian pizza? The only reason I've, in the past, really hated pineapple pizza is because I would go to my friend Ben's house and he would have leftover pizza. He'd be like, oh yeah, you can have the leftover pizza, Matt. And I'd be like, oh no. Open the box and pineapple fucking pizza. You'd pick off the pineapple, but it wouldn't repair the pizza. The damage is done. That pineapple is seeped all in there. And you're sitting there like you've got like fucking tweezers and a fucking microscope and you're like, oh, please let me go with this fucking pineapple, dude. And you're picking through it. You're destroying the other toppings on the pizza, the ham or whatever, and you're destroying the cheese to get any piece of pineapple, and you never get it all. You never get all that pineapple. And so you're biting into your cold, defiled pizza because of the pineapple juices that are still on it, and you bite and you taste that squelch, and you're like, oh, no, I have failed. And you eat that pineapple, and it's just awful. So not a fan of it, but I don't have any friends right now who eat pineapple pizza, so I can't be negatively impacted by their poor life choices. So I'm more accepting of it these days. Pizza tails and soft drink problem. So basically, guys, I have this habit of putting pizzas in the oven and then forgetting about them. This goes all the way back to my World of Warcraft days, where I would get off work from Coles and I would grab myself some pizza that's on special, a bottle of soft drink that was on special, and I'd go home and I just preheat the oven, forget about it for like an hour, then go, all right, I did preheat the oven. Then I'd put the pizza in and I'd be playing World of Warcraft like the entire fucking time. So I'd just be grinding on whatever the fuck, farming achievements, and then eventually I'd be like, I'm really hungry. Why the fuck am I so hungry? Didn't I eat a pizza? No, I had a pizza. What happened to the pizza? Oh, then I go out there. My dad would be asleep on the couch with his half-eaten dinner, and I'd like open the oven, smoke would come out, and there'd just be like a charred brick of pizza. And I'd be like, oh man. Then I grab my backup pizza that I bought because this sometimes happens, and I put that pizza in and cook that, and then I'd eat that pizza. So still to this day, I do something similar, but I'm nowhere near as super fixated on something as I used to be in the WoW days. So today, I put a pizza in, and then I came back upstairs, and I was watching YouTube, and I was like, when did I put that pizza in? What time is it? Where am I? Literally, an hour could have passed, or 30 seconds. That's just how out of it I was. I'm just like, I have no fucking idea. My pizza innovations. I was about to put my pizza in the oven. It was a pepperoni pizza. I was like, wait a second. There's only a small amount of pepperoni on this pizza, but what if I put my own pepperoni on there and salami? And so I added more of that stuff on the pizza and then put it in the oven, and it was great. I know I hadn't considered that before, like limiting myself to what the man wants on my fucking pizzas. Nonsense. The sky is the limit now. I know I'm gonna put different shit on my pizza next time too. My life has been changed forever. Food goes off too quickly. I don't know how long food lasts. I'm always surprised when I get downstairs. I'm like, I just bought this. What day is it? Your food does die very quickly, but it's the healthy food that dies very quickly. It's so hard to eat healthy. It's hard to imagine how people with less free time or less flexibility in what they're doing can eat healthy. I guess I don't have a lot of free time, but I have a flexibility in what I'm doing, you know, and I still have trouble. But even worse, people who actually like food. You just have to know what it is. It's not a matter of knowing what's healthy. It's that all healthy things go off so fucking quickly. I guess actually no. If you have a diverse palate, there's probably some decently healthy stuff that doesn't go off. But everything that I like that's healthy just goes off like that. If I could just have a limitless supply of strawberries that never went off, that's all I'd eat, because why not? Health consciousness and my food habits. I wouldn't say I'm the healthiest person alive. I've never been super healthy. I remember I used to go to the gym for like an hour and then immediately leave the gym and go to McDonald's. I drink way too much soft drink. I got addicted to soft drink. I wouldn't say it. I found myself enjoying soft drink a lot when I was working at Coles. I would leave Coles and grab like a 2-liter bottle of Coke and just drink that all night while playing World of Warcraft. Get myself a oven pizza, put it in the oven, forget about it, have it burned to a crisp, and then put the next oven pizza in the oven and eat that one. It'd take me 2 oven pizzas to eat 1 oven pizza. I'd play WoW for like 4 hours and be like, hey, wait a second, I'm still hungry, what the fuck? Very rare does a week go by where I don't have fast food at least twice, maybe even 3 times. Some weeks go by and I have fast food every day. Not for every meal, just at least 1 meal a day. Do I diet and exercise? Am I into fitness? No, not at all. Discovering that I could simply do less in the sense of eating less and lose weight. That was great. Finding out that all I had to do was eat one meal and then just not eat and I could lose weight. I'm like, yeah, you beauty. Are you saying I can do less things and lose weight? Fuck yeah. But you have to give up eating. Yeah, man, grace. I always thought I would have to start counting calories or doing exercises and have a strict schedule. It's like, nah, just do less things. Get myself a little bit more free time and I lose weight. Tim Tams and Wonka Runts. Do you like Tim Tams? Everyone likes Tim Tams. It's the law. You've never had Tim Tams? That doesn't matter. Even if you haven't had them, you still like them. I don't love them though. Like, people like get care packages from Australia when they're in other countries and it'll just be full of different types of Tim Tams. I'm like, dude, they're alright. Like, you over somewhere, there's some Tim Tams laid out there, you take a Tim Tam. Like, you gotta take a Tim Tam, but you don't fucking go crazy with it. Like, if Tim Tams was something not exist, I'd be like, eh. Not like fucking runts that do no longer exist. Wonka assholes. Bring me back the runts from my childhood. They were perfect. They were just pure sugar. You can get a 5 LB bag of runts on Amazon. No, you can only get the new fucking runts. There have been like 5 generations of runts, and it was like generation 2 and 3 that were amazing. I don't know what exact generations were the most amazing ones, but the ones from my childhood are dead. You buy the runts today, and like one of them is good, 2 of them are okay, and the other 2 are like garbage. To explain how good runts were back in the day, guys, what you used to do is go to the movies, and this is back when you couldn't bring in food to the movies, right? So you smuggled in food. And so you go in the movies, you buy your tickets, you go down to Kmart, and they'd have every possible candy imaginable. Every single fucking candy. Gummy worms, sour Coke bars, all that shit. Like, there's a whole roll of it. And what I would do is grab one of the cups and fill it like 3/4 of the way with runts. You give me, as a kid, the world of choice. And 3/4 of what I choose. 3/4 of the totality of candy that I'm able to eat in the movies, I choose runts. And then I could put some other stuff on top there, like a few gummy worms or whatever, but the runts were it. They were balls of happiness. My favorite fruit and vegetables. What is the one vegetable I completely despise? Celery, maybe? I don't know, man. I don't like a lot of vegetables. What is one vegetable I adore? There isn't one. I adore passion fruit. Just give me 57 passion fruit a day, which costs way too much fucking money. I don't buy passion fruit. Like, my ideal assortment of fruit would just be passion fruit, strawberries, and blackberries. Just a pile of those. If I ever won $1 billion, was like in the lottery, and I wanted to keep it from people, you'd be able to know immediately that I had won that money. Because you'd be seeing me drinking from glass bottles of Coke and eating basically nothing but blackberries. Would I get fast food if I was insanely rich? If you were insanely rich, would you still get McDonald's and Domino's? Fuck no. You'd have access to, like, the greatest chefs imaginable, right? Because surely the best tasting pizza in the world isn't a Domino's pizza. It's just one that's very easy to make and for you to get, right? And it's also cheap. It's the best combination of cheap, tasty, and easy to acquire. You can't tell me what to eat for breakfast. Like, why did I eat KFC today, chat? I know it's just gonna give me acid reflux. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I actually had KFC at 10 a.m. So I guess KFC is now open at 10 a.m? Question mark. KFC does breakfast? I mean, look guys, here's some controversial opinion, okay? You can technically eat any food at any time of the day. The idea that you can't eat something at a particular time is a stupid social convention. If I want to eat fucking toothpaste on muffins at 11 p.m, I should be able to, without society judging me, considering me to be some kind of a degenerate, okay? Pizza is better for you than cereal. I saw on Reddit this post that said, nutritionist, and they do mean a dietitian. Anyone, I think, can call themselves a nutritionist, but you can't call yourself a dietitian. I don't know, whatever. So it's a person who actually has some authority on the matter. And they claimed that most cereals are worse for you for breakfast than pizza is. And you hear that and you're like, oh, that sounds fucking stupid. But then you're like, well, I guess, like, pizza is just, you know, bread, cheese, maybe a bit of meat and some herbs and whatever. A lot of cereal is just sugar. It's bread and sugar. And you're like, okay, so they're clearly not saying pizza's good for you for breakfast. It's more that they're saying this is how bad cereal is. Different containers of soft drink taste different. Okay, well, I've only got 2 Pepsi Maxes left in my fridge, and I stupidly have all my other cans downstairs. Why do you buy cans if you can buy a full bottle and save money? cans taste better than plastic bottles. And glass bottles taste better than cans. I know that may surprise you. Feel free to go grab yourself just glass bottle of Coke, an aluminum can of Coke, and a bottle of Coke, and drink all three in succession. You'll be able to taste the difference, especially when they're cold. The glass bottles of Coke are very expensive. I have now made it as a content creator. So I'm going to brag for a second, chat. Those of you who watch my rambles will remember that there is one thing that I said that you'll know I've hit the big times when I do it. And what that thing was is having glass bottles of Coke. I have small mini bottles of Coke. I bought 4 of them and they're delicious. Coke in glass is like the best thing ever, but it costs like per liter, like so much more than cans or plastic bottles, but the glass is so good. Like you go to fancy restaurants and you ask for a Coke, they'll bring it out for you in a glass bottle. My room is now a fancy restaurant, chat. Hit the big leagues. I haven't bought a lot of them though, because I still think it's a bit extravagant, but I did buy a pack of 4. I have no resistance to spice. To show you how susceptible I am to spicy food, I just took a bite of the McChicken McSpicy and it's killing me. I'm dying. I have no resistance to spice. So why did I buy it? That's a fantastic question. The allure of spice is appealing to me. I doubt that McSpice is a particularly hot form of spice. It feels that way to me. What is spice exactly? It's just pain, right? My opinion on bread. What is my opinion on bread? I like eating bread, but I hate how quickly it goes off. And before you get started with, oh, you should put it in the freezer, Mr. Judge. Oh, it's so much better in the freezer. You're wrong. Putting bread in the freezer is terrible. Makes the bread taste worse. Even putting bread in the fridge makes it taste worse. Looks at my freezer that has 4 loaves of bread in the freezer. Look, if you're toasting the bread, okay, fine. It will still taste worse. I mean, you're toasting it. It's not a big deal. If you're making sandwiches out of that frozen bread, you loco. You cray-cray. People will be around your house any day now to put you into a white straitjacket. Bread disappoints me. What sucks most about bread is that it tastes the best like immediately after it's made, and then like every day afterwards it's slightly worse. So you buy fresh bread from the store. Oh, that's some good stuff. You wait 3 days and you look at it like you're such a disappointment. My toast dreams have been realized. I need to get myself some more bread. I bought myself a really cool toaster and I haven't used it enough. I can toast 4 things at once, chat, at like different times and temperatures and shit. It's great. My dreams of an amazing toaster when I was a kid have come true. Now, if only I would stop ordering fast food. Egg sandwiches and a sad teacher. We went on this field trip. It was said there'd be food to eat. For whatever reason, the only food available was like egg and mayonnaise sandwiches. And so we were like little kids. We're like, I don't want an egg and mayonnaise sandwich, it's disgusting. And so like half of us just walked around really hungry all day because we didn't want to eat the egg and mayonnaise sandwiches. Reflecting on that as an adult, I think one of the teachers made sandwiches for like the entire class. She was older, maybe in 60s or something, I'm not even sure. And she probably just made what she thought were cool sandwiches. But to kids who like eat peanut butter and Vegemite sandwiches and stuff, it just seems so gross. And like, I can't remember her exact response. So I remember saying to her, I don't like the sandwiches. But in my mind, I can see her looking sad and it makes me feel bad. Because doesn't that just suck in life, chat, when you try and do a good thing and it isn't appreciated? Well, that's one of those painful feelings, ain't it? Get an egg and mayo sandwich in honor. I'm not even sure that's exactly what it was. I just knew it had egg in it. And so we reached the end. Thank you for watching. If there are any other compilations you want to see made of my rambles, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best.